This is a Cross the Streams Media podcast.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Front Row Negative, and we are on our third episode of the Halloween Madness brackets. It's been a brutal mess so far. Some losers have made it to the top. Some winners have made it to the bottom and have been dropped off the brackets. But hey, it's a popular opinion vote, and we are back again for round 3. Chris is with me, and we brought another guest with us, returning from last year. You might remember him, remember him as us referring to him as Florida Man. He is actually the co-host of one of our previous guests, Danny, and he's back again to, he's got to suffer like we do when we watch some of these movies.
Yeah,
so,
but see,
Chris,
I don't watch the movies.
You watch movies. So, Chris, how you doing?
I'm good, man. I was telling you earlier. The wife and I had partook in some elotes from the local grocery store, and we have suffered for the last 2 days. We've been playing, and it's all over her car, but not from my butt or anything. My daughter, it wasn't that kind of party, you know what I mean? My daughter took what was left of it in the cup and was eating it, and decided to yeet the cup at us in the front seat. So, like a mixture of like corn juice, corn, sour cream, Parmesan, cream fraiche, whatever. It was all over the place. So we all suffered in some degree, but other than that, we're good. How about you?
That sounds like a party.
Always.
I'm doing good. I'm surviving. I'm surviving. It's movie watching, kids, the routine, the work job, all of that. Rob, how are you doing? And welcome back.
I'm doing good. Thank you for having me back. But I see you had Danny on first. So
well, you know what? He responded back to the text message first.
Oof.
Oh, well, sorry, I'm very busy man here in Florida. But what movies did he get to review?
Do you really want to know? Because you might be glad that you didn't have to watch those movies.
What was it? Yeah, what was his bracket choices?
So the movies that you didn't not have to watch for that segment was all the Halloweens.
Oh, cool. We're done. I definitely got the better deal on this one. Definitely got the better deal on this one. Who? Well, no, I guess you can't say because you're going to release these, but you'll have to text me and tell me who won.
Who won the other ones?
Yeah.
Well,
or who won,
yeah.
Well, who won the Halloweens? I guess.
Not who you expect to win. I mean, the list of titles is there, but it's not the one that you would think would win. Did win.
It was a unique selection, to be fair.
There were some surprise upsets of how it played out.
I hope it's Halloween 6.
Oh my god!
See, I'm not the only one who hoped that.
Yeah, because it's the Ruddening, Paul Rudd and the Ruddening. I need
the Ruddening
or H2O.
We talked about bootleg Howard Stern in that movie, the Green Blood, all of that stuff that would happen in there. Yeah, Paul Rudd. About how in the Danielle Harris universe, in part 4, she lost her in story, and then in part 5 she lost her voice, and in part 6 she lost her role to somebody else. So
yeah,
it was the losing for Danielle.
Yeah, but
Harris.
I mean, you can't feel bad for her. She's probably got a pretty mediocre OnlyFans now. So
I mean, you see that, everybody? I'm not the only one who was ragging on Danielle Harris.
I brought it up last episode, and I'll bring it up again. At least the retro Taco Bell menu is back, so she can get by for at least a little longer.
That is true.
Hey, she's a great manager, whatever Waffle House she works at.
Damn.
Her and Scout Taylor Compton. Just Jesus.
I'm better, bitch. No, I'm better, bitch.
They're gonna fight in the parking lot. But
well,
anyways,
I'm real curious. I'm gonna have to definitely listen to that one because if it's not H2O or Halloween 6, I'm gonna be pretty upset.
Oh, we made fun of all of them. We ragged on all of them. It was so bad that Danny even had to catch his voice a few times because he didn't know what to say. Yeah. So it was all good fun. But tonight, sir, it's all about you, and it's all about the zombies.
Word.
But before we get to that, I do have to give a shout out of where you can watch these movies, because apparently I have to listen to what the listeners suggest. And when they complain about not being able to find a movie, I feel somewhat bad. So
you just download them off the internet.
We don't technically support piratism because
Piratism,
yes.
That's when when your site's first going bad and all you see is like the East India Trading Company coming after you.
All
You're
your
like, I got a bad case of piratism.
Your whole alphabet is just R. That's it.
Everyone wants me to surrender my booty. I don't swing that way.
piratism.
You turn into Johnny Depp.
Yeah, but say it's just a very specific venereal disease that only affects you and Johnny Depp.
Scurvy. So to read off, so people, listeners, get your pen and papers ready.
You just have to wring limes out into your mouth,
like Waterworld,
dude. Then Amber Heard is piratism.
Yeah, she is piratism.
Shitting on someone's bed is pretty pirate-like, honestly.
That's how you get pink eye, without a doubt.
That's how you get piratism in your eye.
Well, for Johnny Depp, he got brown eye if she left that stinker on his bedsheet.
Hey, man, don't kink shame. We don't talk about what you do.
I watch a lot of movies.
I bet you do. Ass Blasters 3.
Hey. Don't disrespect Grimmers 3. Burt Grummer is a national treasure.
Oh, God.
Him and his Atlanta Hawks baseball cap.
Indeed.
All right, so listeners, get your pen and paper ready. Here's where you can find these movies legally. Rob. So, the original Night of the Living Dead, you can watch it at Fandango, Tubi, Peacock, Stars, MGM Plus, HBO Max, and Hulu, because I think it's public domain now.
You watch it on YouTube, I think, too.
Yeah, the original, yeah.
Yeah, because I think it is public domain.
It's public domain.
I think you can get it anywhere.
So, Train to Busan, you can watch that Sling and Netflix. 28 Days Later, you can watch it at
Who's
Pluto.
got Sling money out there?
I don't know. People who probably have AMC Plus. For 28 Days Later, you can watch it on Pluto, YouTube subscription, Amazon Prime, and AMC Plus. Dawn of the Dead is a digital rental, so you got to pay out that money to Fandango, Vudu, or Amazon to rent it. Wreck is on Tubi. Again, Tubi is made for TV. It's edited content. It is censored, and you will be missing out a lot if you don't buy the box set. Zombieland is on Peacock, YouTube subscription, and Hulu. Return of the Living Dead Part 2. Again, you have to go back to that crap service Tubi to watch it, even though Tubi does have Freddy's New Nightmares on.
Does Tubi? So Tubi doesn't show like gore or like all the gore.
They will blur it. They'll slow it down. They'll pause frame, censor it, pixelate it like you're watching old 90s episodes of Cops.
That's maybe why when I watched it on Tubi, it felt a little off.
That could be it.
Return
of Living Dead 2 is on
no
Tubi.
boobs on Tubi either. Then
they blur those out too. I watched American Werewolf in Paris, and they blurred the whole scene out.
Yeah, so well, I can't support them anymore, I guess.
No. And then finally, the movie Severed is on Tubi and the app called Plex. Which is
I have Plex. I do have Plex.
Yeah, Plex.
I watched on Tubi. Yeah.
Okay. So that is where you can find those movies. You can watch them, enjoy them, hate them like we do, and help you cast your vote. So before we get into the brackets, Rob, I got a question to ask Danny last night, and I'll give you some time to think about it.
Okay.
Since you watch a lot of movies, you watch it for your own podcast, Cult Classic Horror.
Which I rarely watch the movies for that show.
Which you rarely watch movies for that, but you watch the ones for your own enjoyment and your own prank to other people for terrible movies that you recommend.
Yes.
Like Unfriended and Clown in a Cornfield.
Clown in a Cornfield, 8 out of 10. And I'm not even joking about it.
It is not good.
It is. Oof. You can't say one bad thing about Clown in a Cornfield.
I can.
Oof. It's just...
It's Footloose with clowns.
And everybody loves Footloose.
Not everybody loves clowns.
Well, you don't. There's like a clown, and he's not in it that much.
No, there's not just one clown. There's several.
You think there's just one? Don't give.
I read the book.
Burt. There could be people out there that haven't enjoyed Not in a cornfield yet.
I'm saving
It's a
them 2
town
hours
full of
pain.
old swingers with upside down pineapples and bloodlust. That's really what it comes down to.
And it's fantastic.
So, anyways, Rob, so you pick a movie or 3 movies that 1, you would want to give a sequel to that needs a sequel, 2, needs a reboot, and 3, that you would give a TV series for. And to give you an example, my picks are for a TV series, I'll say Trick or Treat. Michael Dougherty's Trick or Treat, will give it a TV series.
Mm.
For a reboot, I'll say Tremors. That needs a reboot.
Mm.
And for a sequel, I'm going to go with 89 Blob.
A sequel. Okay. So I'm gonna say TV series in
Yeah,
a single season. I'm gonna say more like a mini series, right? Like
okay. That could work.
like a Mike Flanagan thing.
Okay.
I would love to see somebody like Mike Flanagan with Netflix's budget do a Silence of the Lambs 6 to 8 episode series.
Okay. Another,
'Cause
didn't they do a Silence of the Lambs series like Hannibal?
They did, but I don't think it touched on silence. I think it touched more
On lambs?
on other things. But I mean, there's Manhunter, Silence. No, wait. Red Dragon, which was Manhunter.
Yeah.
And there was Silence, and there was Hannibal. But the book, Silence, of course, they can't put it all in the movie, especially in 1990, 1991. They weren't making 3-4 hour movies. So I think that would be like a great, maybe not 8 episodes, but like 6. Really go in, because there's a lot in the book, and the book is amazing.
Okay.
A movie that needs a reboot with like some budget,
Yeah.
maybe Sin Eater. That's one.
You son of a bitch. Why would you say that movie?
I mean, it's got a great premise behind it. Super scary.
You're gonna get sued by a Chicago lawyer in a safety vest.
Yeah. I live in Florida. We're unsuable here. I haven't paid taxes in 15 years.
What are you going to take from me? Some swamp?
Yeah.
Ass?
There's your Wesley Snipes.
Let me see. So a movie that would need a reboot. Oh man. I mean, and they've actually rebooted some that I would like to have had a reboot. Like, I would say Street Trash, but they rebooted it and it's terrible.
True.
So, trying to think of one. And then what was it? So there was a reboot, and then what was the series, and then what was the other one?
A sequel, another sequel, or a sequel.
Honestly, I would like to have. Dang, that's a good one, man. A sequel. Honestly, I would like even though it's gone, I don't think it could ever happen. But I would have loved a sequel to Evil Dead 2013. Really would have.
Danny said the same thing.
To see what, and I would want like a proper sequel. I want Fede Alvarez back. Yeah. I want cast and crew. I think when that came out and it did so good that I think everybody expected within a year we'd have a sequel.
Well, especially with the ending. It's ending.
And I would have loved to see. I would have loved a sequel to it, because I don't believe it would have been anything like Evil Dead 2.
No,
I don't. I think it would have not erased it, but I think they would have gone so different with it, and gotten rid of the humor and the kookiness. I would have loved to have seen what Fede would have done with that. And then, I mean, so a movie that would need to be rebooted. Oh, I'm trying to think. I mean, honestly, and I'm not a fan of the series as much. Okay. I would like a reboot of Nightmare on Elm Street.
Really?
I would.
That is a bold claim.
Well, I actually liked the reboot of Nightmare on Elm Street.
That's another bold claim.
I'm not going to say I loved it, but I did like it. I liked what they were trying to do. I just don't think they executed it very well. I liked Freddy.
I like Freddy as well.
I liked the guy from The Watchmen as Freddy.
Yeah, he was good.
But I agree with what Robert Englund said, that they open with him. They don't give you that 1984 kind of Freddy feel. I would love, and it's been what, 15 years since that reboot?
2012, 2010, I think.
So because it came out right after Friday the 13th was 09. So this had to be 2010, 2011. So yeah, it would be a reboot. It's been over a decade. And I will agree with you that it was a reboot I would do a reboot and really focus on the 84 storyline. Take it slow, introduce the teenagers, that had to be shot for shot. But if they could reboot it in today and capture the same, the fuck are you doing, dog? What are you eating? But if they could reboot it and give it like 84, a slow burn style feel, and I'd love to see them invert a room. I'd love to see them do that kind of stuff and not try to reinvent the wheel. I think it deserves a reboot, because if you're going to reboot a movie, in my opinion, it needs to be a franchise.
It does.
So you say let's let them reboot Friday the 13th from 09. I liked Friday the 13th 09. I think Freddy got really that was not good. I think that pretty much killed Nightmare on Elm Street. There's still tons of fans online that are screaming about why they keep giving Halloween all this attention, because it sucks, which it does. And like nothing's happening with Jason.
No, the Crystal Lake Diaries is coming out, or the Camp Crystal Lake series is coming out.
But I mean, but since 09, we lost Derek Mears. He was perfect Jason. And now it's been all 17 years, basically. So, like, Mears is gone. Like, but when Evil Dead 2013, we all knew we were going to get a sequel.
How long have you been out? How long have you been out in the glades for? Because some strong rumors have come out about the new Jason. Are you fighting your dog?
And she found my piece of my beard trimmer.
Not anymore.
Like, where else you get it? You want to say hi? Okay, there.
Sup, dog?
That's Little Bits. Okay. So anyway, but no, I was in the Keys for like 2 weeks, and then I've been working in the Everglades for like.
So the rumor now is that the new Jason is going to be former wrestler Braun Strowman, who is 6'7", 320 something pounds.
It's too big.
How's he too big? It's Jason.
It's too big, man.
He's Zombie Hulk.
No, I want Jason to be more like Stallone, First Blood Part 2.
5'8"?
Well, no, just chiseled.
Oh, Braun Strowman is chiseled. He's huge.
I thought you were about to tell me you wanted Jason to be like, the war's never over. Not over for me.
Okay,
Murdoch, I'm coming for you.
The Jason take down a helicopter with a rock or whatever would be awesome.
When are we going to do the Rambo movies?
Jason, it's called The Beekeeper.
That's true. Beekeeper's kind of doing that.
I'm Rambo, the Beekeeper.
Jason Statham is he thinks he's Stallone.
I was an Olympic swimmer.
But no, I really
sorry.
I don't know, man. I was so in love with 09 Friday the 13th. I don't know if they can redo it, and I'm not interested in the TV show at all.
Yeah, a lot of people hate the look. There's a group that I'm a part of where they hate the new look because they're like, he's too slender, he's too small. But then they say that, but then they don't like the guy that's rumored to play him, which is Braun Strowman. Then they don't like
anybody will be great, honestly.
Yeah, people want Kane Hodder to go back to it. I'm like Kane, what's he gonna do? Breathe heavy? Walk like an angry vice principal? What is he gonna do?
Kane Hodder's to the point in his career and his age, he'll be running for Senate soon.
Right.
So, he's busy.
I got an interesting story about Kane Hodder.
Uh-oh. Let's hear it.
Oh my God. So we just recently came back from Dallas, the Wi-Fi and the kiddo, and we met up with a friend from high school who lives there now with her kid, and we had dinner. It was wonderful. But I had been visiting with her every now and then in the Dallas area for years. And probably about 7 or 8 years ago, I went up to visit, and we went to like the Texas Motor Speedway and all this stuff. And she's like, "Hey, let's go to this Comic-Con that's happening." And I think it was Fan Expo at the time. And so we go, and we're walking around and all this stuff. She'd never been to a con before, and she goes, "Oh my God, is that Jason from Friday the 13th?" I was like, "Yeah, for the most part, he's like the one that kind of everybody knows as the Jason. He's been in the most movies." She's like, "Oh my God, that's cool." She's like, "I'm afraid to meet him and stuff. I want to meet him." I'm like, "Now's the time. Like, go get it done." So I waited back with her kiddo, and she went over there. She waited in line, paid $50 to get a selfie with him or whatever. He pulls her in onto his lap, sitting there at his table, and I can see him like kind of whispering to her, and she's kind of like, I can see it on her face, and like I'm like, "Oh my God, is this what's happening?" I think she comes back and she's like, so Jason wants me to come to his hotel room. And I told her, I was like, "Really?" I was like, "I'm not here to stop you, but this guy has got mommy issues, so I don't know what you're in for when you get in there."
He wants to throw around in a sleeping bag.
Yeah, he was like putting his hand on her butt and stuff. Like he had no respect for her personal space. He was making it very obvious what he wanted, and I was just like, and he kept looking at me like I was her boyfriend. I'm like, "Dude, knock yourself out. Like, whatever." Like,
so what happened after she went up to the hotel room?
She says she didn't go. That's what she says.
Oh,
yeah, that's what she says. So
I would have gone. I would have gone.
If you were a hot girl, you would have gone.
I mean, just myself.
If Kane Hodder was like, "I like what you're working with,"
yeah,
bring that thick ass on. You're like, "Yeah."
Oh, Pat would be like, you know, Clint Howard.
You're like, "I'm Florida man, dude. You want a piece of this? It's swampy at best."
I could just see bearded Rob smiling ear to ear, going up on the elevator with Kane Hodder to his hotel room,
just waving bye to y'all,
breathing heavily. By the way,
because I had to walk across the auditorium. Doesn't take much.
Both of y'all were breathing heavy, eh?
Walking like an angry vice principal.
That's right. I could peel an orange and break a sweat.
Wow.
That's awesome.
I shared an elevator with Kane Hodder once when I went to Texas Frightmare.
Did he try to bang you?
No. He was going to the 5th floor to the gym, and he's still wearing his his mechanics gloves. He's like, "What level's the gym on?" I said, "I don't know. It says gym 5th floor on the keypad." Thanks.
What the fuck?
And I'm standing on the other side. I was like, "Hey, so how you like Dallas so far?" "It's hot."
Oh my God.
He gets off. He's like, "Good talk, guys," and he walks off. I'm like, "Okay."
I don't know, man. He's like, here's how it went in my mind. He got on. He's like flexing his arms. He's like, 101, 102. Hey, where's the gym?
They lit me on fire.
What are you doing later?
Know any hot bitches?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Where's the action, boys? Is it in the gym? I don't know. Kane, go knock yourself out.
Go do it. Go hit the gym. Go do your push-ups. I don't know.
Oh shit, that's great.
So, but yeah, that's been the news. Is that there's a new Jason coming out. You got the Friday the 13th series, and they're doing a promotion with Angry Orchid cider.
Yes, I bought some.
Why?
Because I wanted to try them. Have you had all 4 of them? There's 4 different ones in the pack.
Okay. So when we used to do get-togethers a long time ago over here, a mutual friend of ours brought over 2 6-packs of Angry Orchid cider. That person didn't drink any of that, drank my beer that was delicious, and left the 2 6-packs. When I tried to give it back to them,
how many years of those 6-packs sit at your house?
About 1.5 years before I took them back to their place. I'm like, "I'm gonna leave these here." And she tried to say, "Oh wait, you left your beer." So no, I didn't.
Oh, God. I don't know, man. I tried the blood. I tried the blood orange. It wasn't terrible. It was basically kind of like drinking an orange like wine cooler. So
I've never had one, but I'm still upset that they pulled Zima. So
Right?
It's been 20 years.
yeah,
We still have
not,
Jolly Ranchers, but we don't have Zima. It's a damn shame.
still not over it. Still not
20
over
years.
it.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, they're doing the collaboration with Angry Orchid. You could buy, I think, the 24-pack box with the cans. And apparently there's like a tall boy 6-pack or 8-pack. They have the bigger cans. With
Well,
the
when you
artwork
come
all
over
over.
Sunday for wrestling, man, I'll let you try something if you want. And if you don't like it, I'll finish it.
Hopefully it tastes better than what it did years ago.
I am not
But
the vagina.
at certain liquor stores or wherever you go to get the Angry Orchid, you could get a mask. You could get a Jason mask.
Oh, son of a! I got mine from HEB. I wasn't getting it there.
No, you're not going to get it there.
That's fucking. Here, everything is bullshit.
Now you're gonna have to go and buy another case.
Go find a goody or a Specs.
Son of a bitch. Unbelievable.
But yeah, the masks, it's the plastic masks though. So you're not missing too much.
All right. Well, that's fine.
You're not missing too much. So with all this banter out of the way, let's jump to our brackets.
Okay.
Because I know it's going to be a lot of talking and debating. So
Yeah, I got Grey's Anatomy going on in the background. I'm trying to keep up with.
you know, Rob, that does not surprise me.
And you know it's true because I mean,
I was hoping it was either going to be Family Ties or Step by Step.
22 seasons, man.
Witch. I don't know.
I just found out the show's been. I just started it on Netflix and then I discovered it was 22 seasons long. So
that is definitely par for the course with you, Rob. I mean,
it's really dig in the next couple of weeks, see if I can finish 22 years of television.
I'm surprised you didn't have House playing on in the background.
I don't like House. He's too rude. He's mean to his face.
Kind of a dick.
And then like in this, there's like a love story. You know, I like that. There's like a happy ending.
There's love story in House too.
Yeah, but I mean, House's whole thing is like, how close can I get to killing you before the last thing I thought of turns out to be correct?
And he loves to do that. That's his love.
Which makes you think, though, that like for every one patient that he saves, there's like 30 dead ones. They just didn't put it in the series.
Malpractice is his middle name.
Like they're showing the 1 out of the 10 that week that survived.
TV lawyers.
That's rough.
God, that would be an incredible show if they did like a Parks and Rec style mockumentary on House, and just it's like 1 out of 10 lives.
That could
because
just
he's like it's like somebody comes in who's been hit by a car and he's like, it's Lyme disease, and they're like, no, hit by a car, and he's like, nobody operate. There's a tick somewhere. Fucking incredible.
Produced by Seth Rogen.
I need to.
You're an asshole and you're going to die. Hey, your boys want to get high? It's like, oh my god.
Just anybody got any Vicodin?
They start passing out Tylenol. Here, take this. You're pregnant? Take this. So
yeah,
he never got it. He never had a leg injury. He just walks with a cane for.
He didn't have a leg.
Yeah.
Surprise, no leg. Okay, so the brackets for you, Rob, are the Hide Your Brains, which is all zombie movies.
Okay.
And so here's a quick question: what's the most scary zombie? The slow-moving mob or the running single zombies?
Well, I would say the fast-moving mob.
So, or take it back, which movie has the scariest zombies?
Dawn of the Dead 2004.
Oof.
Really?
Because you had to put yourself back in 2004.
I would say Return of the Living Dead, where they could talk and they can't die.
No.
Even dismemberment doesn't kill them.
No, for me, it's like putting myself in that theater in 2004 for the Dawn of the Dead reboot, and nobody had ever seen that before. And that movie blew me away because like they're screeching, they're running, they are fast, like nobody's seen it before. So to me, that one, the reason why I say it is because that one probably the only zombie movie where I left a theater or just watching it and been like, holy shit.
That was pretty disturbing.
I think I saw it twice in theater. I think I went back like 2 nights later and was like, I got to see that again.
Oh, wow.
And then you had Phil from Modern Family in there.
Yep.
Well, he was a dick too.
He was funny.
Ving Rhames.
True.
I mean, it just, if I go back and rewatch it now, no, it's not scary at all. I don't think. I think it's actually kind of boring, or it just doesn't do anything for me. When I saw it the first time, I was like, wow, this is like, I'd never seen anything like that before.
Okay, fair enough. Chris, what would be your favorite? What would be your scariest zombie movie to be in?
Man, listen. Those who know me personally and those who are learning here on the podcast, I have a moniker I call Triple F. I'm a fat father in his 40s.
Mhm.
And fast moving zombie, especially in mass, not good for me. And even Jesse Eisenberg knew that. I can't. Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about slow moving zombies. I mean, you can literally just kind of do what you want as long as you're got your head on a swivel. But like to his point, to your point, like was it Dawn of the Dead 2004? What we're not talking about here, and we got to put our alpha male hats down here. Panic, and when you're panicking, not knowing what to do and how to respond in an efficient and timely manner is important. If I'm getting hauled down by a bunch of screaming mad zombies that are rushing to bite my face off, I don't know how quick I'm thinking. I'm just thinking I need to get the fuck out, and I'm going to run whichever direction. I hope I ran the right direction. And whoever that is with me, and I love them, I hope they keep up. And yeah, fast moving zombies, man. That's no bueno.
Okay.
Man, I would have to wake up, realize that they're zombies, take my blood pressure pill, and then hope I didn't have a heart attack before it caught me. Which
start eating some Activia.
And then in this heat, in this humidity, I mean, with a slow moving zombie, yeah, you get kind of like trapped in a corner and you would be kind of like munched alive. That's worse. But like the fast moving zombie, I'd puke, shit my pants, have a coronary, and then be alive.
That'd be horrible.
Too many things.
Okay.
They don't have to be smart if they're fast.
No.
That is also true. These aren't Land of the Dead zombies.
No.
So that is also true. So all right, so let's get into our first battle. We have 1968, the OG, Night of the Living Dead versus 2016's Train to Busan. Rob, you are the guest. Who are you picking first?
It's a real toss-up because I hate subtitles.
You hate reading? You hate reading?
I just I hate them. I mean, I have to watch. I love subtitles in English. Like I can't. I'm almost 40, so I'm at that age to where I have to watch everything with subtitles. But when I have to read because I don't understand the language, it's different. But I really don't. I can't stand George Romero. So,
oh wow,
it's I think I'm gonna probably have to go with actually Train to Busan.
Just because you hate George Romero.
Well, I mean, if it was the Tom Savini remake, without a doubt, I'd go with Savini, Tony Todd. It's not George Romero. That's all you really need.
Even though Bill Moseley's in that one?
I don't. Anybody could have been in that role. And thank you for reminding me that Bill Moseley's in that movie. But
for those who don't know, Rob has a standing vendetta against Bill Moseley.
It's not a vendetta. It's not a vendetta at all.
Okay.
Danny said, if you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say anything at all. And I sat on an hour-long podcast silent.
Tell Aaron that about ponchos, goddammit.
Oh, ponchos is terrible.
You're terrible.
What is ponchos?
It's the best quasi Mexican buffet restaurant on the planet.
It's a Tex-Mex Mexican buffet.
Yes.
It is terrible. It's so bad that even the tables have flags of surrender on it.
No, the flag is to say, please bring me more, senor. Don't listen to this guy, man.
I think I'm going to have... You had me at buffet.
Thank you.
Then you had me at Tex-Mex.
There, you're outnumbered, skinny boy. Take that.
He doesn't know the cost of eating there.
I live in
I'm
Florida.
sure-
I have eaten out of so many questionable gas stations.
There you go. I'm sure that he's had his ass blasted out more than once. Ponchos won't kill him.
My breakfast used to be when I drove propane for a living when I was Hank Hill.
Whoa.
My breakfast was a pint of fried gizzards
Holy
floating in
shit.
hot sauce,
Oh my god.
2 Reese's peanut butter cups, and a Mountain Dew.
Whoa.
And two or three Marlboros just kicked my face.
Fuck, and you're
And I-
alive.
And
That's
I
a
ate that
testament.
every day for about 7 or 8 years.
Holy shit.
So,
That's
I
Florida.
think I can handle Senor Ponchos.
Thank you.
Okay.
See, Aaron, when you come to Houston, we're going to Ponchos. I'll stand by that.
I'm down. Aaron will have to come too, though.
I'll stand by the door.
Fucking asshole.
Okay, so Rob, you're picking Train to Busan.
I've locked in at Train to Busan.
All right, Chris, what are you picking?
Ponchos. No,
No, we don't want death.
Do they sell shirts and/or hats at Ponchos?
No, they
you
don't.
can order them online.
Okay, there we go. Done deal.
And it'll
There
be
you go.
smuggled across the border.
A buffet that stands by its products so much it sells merch is good enough for me.
They back in the day in their prime, they used to have, when it was your birthday, they would give you a cup with the poncho guy on it, a glass, and
You
it
know
would
how I
be
know that?
stacked with Jello and pudding in there for your birthday, and it would come sing to you, and you would get your own fucking piñata.
You know how I know that? Because somebody from our birthday a few years ago sent me a goddamn Poncho's glass. I don't know who it was. They sent it to me, and it said the card said "Happy Birthday, ha ha" on it.
It wasn't me, dude.
This place
God.
cannot be bad, man. It's got 4 stars with 2,547 reviews.
See, that's what I'm saying. Aaron's
Those are
full of shit.
victims. Those are
No.
victims.
It does have little flags. Oh,
That you raised the flag to signal your senor
To
you want more
surrender.
tacos.
To surrender.
Dude, Ponchos is
Oh,
amazing.
my God, they got macaroni and cheese?
Yes.
Dude, we're going.
Dude, it's so good. It's not even a joke. I'm
I'm
telling
not
you.
saying it's not. I'm not saying it's not terrible.
Ugh.
However, your stomach will hate you later.
My stomach hates me every day.
Dude, you know what? My wife hates me some days, but you know what? Love is worth the battle, Aaron. Okay? It has its ups and it has its downs, but it's always consistent. If it's real, you stick by your person. I'm telling you,
So is
man.
the
This
pain.
place looks incredible.
Thank you.
I'm
See,
not
Aaron?
saying it doesn't look incredible. I'm just saying that the after
Man.
effect is terrible.
Oh my God.
Dude, I'm looking at some of these pictures.
I'm right?
This looks
Yeah.
lots of cheese. I'm really
Yes.
liking this.
Yes.
It looks like they got
Oh.
looks like they got like little empanadas they bring to the table.
They're sopapillas. What they are is based. Yeah.
I know,
And you
I know what a
just-
sopapilla is.
Yeah. see- one time we had it. We were eating it, and I filmed a video of my wife taking the honey dispenser and slowly penetrating the sopapilla and injecting it lovingly, and then pulling out, if you will. And we slowed that down and put music to it. I mean, we could have started our own OnlyFans for it. You know what I mean?
The Pancho Grande platter looks.
And you don't even have to do that. Just get the buffet. You don't even need their other stuff. Like
It's only
don't bother.
$9.99. What?
Dude. I'm telling you.
I got to get one of these shirts, but I got to go there. Don't worry, Aaron. I'm gonna get you a shirt or a hat.
Oh,
See here.
that late
This
birthday
is
gift coming soon.
fantastic.
That late birthday gift coming soon. Okay, Chris, what is your pick? Train to
And you get a
Busan.
$5 off coupon if you order online.
I'm telling you. What's not to love? Okay, so Night of the
The
Living
hospital
Dead.
bill.
Oh my God. We all have hospital bills, Aaron.
I don't pay those either. We're fine.
There you go. Thank you. Night of the Living Dead or Train to Busan.
Yes.
I have a special place for Night of the Living Dead. I've watched it so many times growing up in life. It's just, it was one of the introductory things for me as a kid, before I even realized what it was. So it's
Mhm.
been a constant. But I think I'm gonna have to agree that Train to Busan is scary as fuck, especially on a train full of crazy zombies going from car to car.
Yep.
I mean, come on, man! Like I can only take so much, and Train to Busan is.
You pick Train to
Yeah.
Busan?
Yeah.
I will third that. Train to Busan is my pick.
You know this place is good because it's right around the corner from a Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, God damn it. You're still looking at ponchos?
As a matter of fact, it is in Humble, Texas. It is literally right a parking lot away from a Chuck E.
Well, I'm trying to map it out, Aaron, see how long it takes me to drive there.
20 hours.
It's worth it. It's all worth it.
No, it's not. Oh my God.
See here,
Oh,
go to
okay.
Apple
Train to
Map.
Busan moves on.
Ponchos.
Next battle.
What a glorious day. This is wonderful.
Next battle. 2004's Dawn of the Dead by James Gunn versus 2002's 28 Days Later. Chris, what is your pick?
How is it not coming up? There can't be more than one Ponchos in Houston.
There is only one Ponchos
only one
in
left.
Houston. There's one left.
They all closed
But
down.
the earlier hold on, the more north you go in Texas, they're more plentiful. So like Dallas, San Antonio, or they're out there. It's just
I think there's one in Fort Worth.
there you go. So
let's see there. Oh, it's only 14 hours.
there you go, man. Make a weekend of it.
Yep, I guess I'll meet you there, Aaron.
I'll drive you to the hospital.
Oh God. I'm a James Gunn fan, and even before I realized I was, Slither was a favorite of mine, and then Dawn of the Dead was awesome. 28 Days Later was frightening as shit. Just a sentimental favorite for me will be Dawn of the Dead 2004. I really enjoyed that film, and I will, if it's on TV or whatever, I'll stop and watch it. And that's got to be something got to be said for that.
I'm not gonna lie. My pick, because both of them are really good. I do enjoy both of them. Dawn of the Dead had that opening with Richard Cheese singing "Down with the Sickness."
Yes, sir, it did.
That was really cool. 28 Days Later had the goofy-looking Cillian Murphy, which was very interesting. Like I said earlier, you've got Phil from Modern Family and Dawn of the Dead remake. All right, I'm picking Dawn of the Dead 2004. Wait, I think we just lost Chris. Yay! All right, so Rob,
We're right on track. Okay. So as I was saying about ponchos,
God damn. Rob, what's your pick? Okay, 2004 Dawn of the Dead's moving on. What were you going to pick?
what were my choices?
2004 Dawn of the Dead or 28 Days Later?
Oh, Dawn of the Dead, easily. I hate Cillian Murphy.
Damn it!
I never liked Peaky Blinders,
Oh,
so pretty much never saw Oppenheimer either.
Oh,
but I'm
oh my
pretty sure I
God.
won't like it.
I haven't seen Oppenheimer either.
No, Matt Damon's in that, and you know I don't like Matt Damon or Ben Affleck.
Calm down there, Jimmy Kimmel. All right. Up next is 2007's Wreck versus 2009's Zombieland. I'm going to start this one off. Jesse Eisenberg, I hate him as Lex Luthor.
Everybody did.
I think everybody does.
Except for me, because I never saw that movie.
Zombieland does have Emma Stone in it.
But I mean, I don't know. After
Wreck?
La La Land,
She was also in Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2.
no, you never
She's
seen
that
those
one movie
either.
where she's naked all over the place. I can't remember the name of it though.
Oh, that's where she pretends to be a toy.
Like what is it called? Baby or Unhappy or something like that.
It won an
Toddler.
Oscar. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. And you have Wreck, which is regarded as one of the best zombie movies after the year 2000. Because I hate Jesse Eisenberg so much, I'm going to choose Wreck.
Now, are we talking Wreck with Jennifer Carpenter?
The 2007 version, yes.
Okay, that's going to help influence my vote. 'cause
Okay,
she's
well, Rob,
sexy.
your vote next. What's your pick?
Oh, Wreck, because Jennifer Carpenter is just a smoke show.
All right.
Ever since I saw her in White Chicks, I was like, "There's something about her."
Something about her.
Yep.
Chris, what's your pick?
I'm also not the world's biggest Jesse Eisenberg fan, but his piece de resistance would be Zombieland, so it'd be Zombieland for me.
The only saving quality that Zombieland has is that he drank Mountain Dew Code Red in that movie.
Oh, and Woody Harrelson.
I said the only saving grace in that movie was the Mountain Dew Code Red.
And Bill Murray.
And Bill Murray.
That's true. Bill Murray was in there.
Yeah.
He
And
owed somebody his
when I
money.
lived in Tallahassee, the fact that anybody that that he was from Tallahassee was kind of like, I don't know, like special to us, handling. So, but no, it's Jennifer Carpenter.
Okay. So next up, Rec moves on. Zombieland goes by way of $5 bin at Walmart.
There we go.
Okay. Next up, we have 1988's Return to the Living Dead Part 2 versus 2005's Severed.
Severed.
Oh my god.
It's over with. It's done.
It's
Severed.
done?
Severed. 1,000 times over. That movie is incredible. It's not because it's the only movie on this list that I've watched in the last 10 years. But I like Severed. I like it
It's
a lot.
because the premise is basically loggers versus hippies versus zombies.
Yes. And the
Okay.
hippies die. Which
They do die pretty graphically.
yeah. But no, it's the trees. Like, this is the weirdest thing.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot.
One of the reviews I saw was like, this is like evil Ferngully.
Yeah. And then the ending
That's funny.
and the ending is I actually like I'm a happy ending kind of person, even in my horror.
Mhm.
But the ending really threw me for a loop in that one. I didn't
Yeah.
see an ending like that. And the father just, realizes that his, I mean, come on, his son was worthless. It's true. But, he's upset about it. And so, but you just don't think it's going to end that way. You're going to think it's going to end with like the hippie girl and the kid getting out and taking down no, doesn't end that way at all. And I was like, damn, that's actually pretty original. I did like that.
It is really good. I will agree with you. It is really good. All right, Chris, what is your pick?
Return of the Living Dead 2, hands down. And I'd be shocked if you said anything differently, Aaron.
After we came together for ponchos.
And look, I'd be happy to come together again at Ponchos. But the whole thing is, this is a wonderful film with very memorable things. Wonderful practical effects. Zombie titties. Tar Man.
No, this is the second one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, this is part 2. This one's got zombie Michael Jackson at the end.
Okay, that's all you had to say. Yeah.
That's just awful.
This is the one that has at the very, very end the screwdriver in the zombie's head and the zombie complaining about it. The screwdriver in the head.
It's all good.
Okay.
It's nothing going nowhere.
So you're picking Return of the Living Dead 2.
Yes.
That is a very good choice. That is a very good
No.
choice.
I don't agree with that at all.
You don't agree with that?
No, I don't agree with that. We need a recount. I don't agree with that one.
We need a Florida recount, sir.
That's
A Florida
right.
recount?
That's-
All right. Oh, man, because both these movies are really good. I did enjoy both of them. I love Return of the Living Dead, the first 2 movies. The rest are pretty trash. Severed is such a wild, hidden gem, though. It needs more respect on its name.
It does.
With that, Returned, Severed.
Which of your children do you love better?
My son,
none of-
I tell
none
him
of
that
them.
every day. Or the dogs.
God.
I tell my kids, whoever survives, buy me some dew first before you let me down.
Yep.
Aaron pulls a Heath Ledger Joker. We're going for aggressive expansion and just throws the sticks down. I'll figure out who's living through this.
I watched them fight with the pinky up to my lip. I'm going to go Severed.
There
I
it
think
is.
it needs more recognition.
I'm going
It
to
needs
have to rewatch
more.
because I watched it one time and it was okay, but it doesn't have.
It's brilliant.
It's not an all timer for me at least.
To
Is that an
call,
all-timer for you?
to call it a movie is shameful. It's a film.
It's a masterpiece.
It is. I got texted Eric within 10 minutes of watching. I said, this is an absolute masterpiece.
It's a cinematic piece de resistance.
It is.
All
It
right.
should be shown in film schools.
God, I don't believe that's true at all.
The trees are. M.
Wait.
Night Shyamalan ripped that movie off with The Trees Are Out to Get Us.
That is true. He did. He did.
Oh god.
Chris, are you questioning Rob's judgment on his choices?
No, not at all, because he's a firm believer in ponchos and hasn't even been yet. So we've got a connection here.
Dude, I'm going. It's gonna happen.
There you go, man. Come on.
Oh my gosh, I got to get me a
You've
poncho
got to.
shirt.
You have to.
Okay, so we're in the final four. We broke through the first level of the brackets. We're now into Train to Busan versus Dawn of the Dead 2004 remake. Chris, what are you picking?
Just like our last recording, this would come down to the idea that if I walked over there right now and popped one in, it's going to be 2004 Dawn of the Dead. I really like that movie. It's the perfect mixture of like horror and comedy.
Okay.
As of right now, it's going to be up against another film that I'm going to have a problem trying to figure out which one's right. But as of right now, it's Dawn of the Dead for me.
Dawn of the Dead remake.
Yep.
Rob, what is your pick?
I'm gonna have to side with Pancho Villa over there. I'm gonna have to decide with my brother in tacos.
Pancho Escobar.
There you go. The Medellin cartel estoy ponchos.
Muy guapo.
There it is. No,
Muy queso.
it does kind of turn into, like, I think when everybody talks about the horror movie, greatest of all, it is a watchability.
It is.
Like, is Train to Busan awesome?
Sure.
Yeah, but it's not like, Sunday afternoon. Oh, that's gonna be a nice easy watch. Well, no, yeah, I think 2004 has that for sure.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough choice.
Everyone
I was
just
going to
start their
pick
horror films off with Dick Cheese, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Dick Cheese. I mean, that sounds like a Poncho's menu item.
Richard.
All right.
Cheeser.
I'm also going to choose Dawn of the Dead remake. I think it's a strong movie. I think it's just started coming on cable again.
That thing stayed on cable.
No, they took it off for a while, I think, because of the rights. But I think it's back now that they're showing it on syndication. So I know it showed it. I know I turned onto it like a few days ago. So it is on cable.
I still say it's like a comfort movie, the watchability of it, but it still won't top the comfortability wise, like this Tom Savini remake. Like, you talk about like cable, or just had me think.
Yeah.
I can't remember a time. Oh my God, from like September until whenever, where every time you turned on TNT or TBS, there it was
that is true.
Night of the Living Dead, and it just became like one of those like almost comfortable background. Like, oh, I'll watch it. It didn't matter what part of the movie it was on. Like, oh shit, I'll watch that. And I think that's like the makings of like the greatest of all time, or best of categories. Is it has to have some kind of rewatchability to it.
I think it was that movie, and it was Critters 3 that was always like playing on cable.
Yeah, Candyman, Critters 3, Night of the Living Dead 91,
Blob 88.
Yeah, I was trying to think. There was always the one. Oh, Child's Play, and or Child's Play 2.
Child's Play 2.
Like always. The rights must have been dirt cheap. That was always on. But I think there's a reason for it. I think looking back at it now, Child's Play 2 probably would be my favorite out of all of them, because you kind of like know it by heart.
That is true. That is very true. So, all right. Dawn of the Dead moves on. Next up, we have 2007's Wreck versus 2005's Severed.
No.
I will go first on this one. I'm going to choose Severed. I really enjoy Wreck. I like the found footage style that it brought in with zombies, more so than Diary of the Dead. I think it was done much better, and plus, I know some people on this episode do not like Romero, but
Romero's a hack. Just come right out and say it.
He could join the hack line with Kane Hodder
and Stanley Kubrick.
And you son of a bitch, No, The Shining is not going to go down, Rob.
Shining is awful compared.
It is the
to,
best. It is the
no.
best.
You know,
It is the best.
I
So I'm going
just
to choose Severed. Chris, what's your pick?
I've only seen that Severed film one time, and I understand where you guys are coming from. I know why you like it because of the ridiculousness of it. But no, we're going to go with Wreck. Wreck is another one more frightening to me than Severed would be.
just in
Aaron,
case.
you've heard me say it. I'm a firm believer in like what's more scary is what you can't see, not what you can see.
So I was going to say he's a firm believer in trees.
I think I'm a
Killing
firm
people.
believer in cheese and nachos and ponchos.
Everybody should be.
Yes, dude.
Yeah. The
Fuck.
colors on the
Yes.
some red, white, and blue on that. You know, I mean that's
America.
that's the American way.
But not at
I'd take-
ponchos is
I'd
little
take
Mexican flags.
two Lasartans before I walk into that bitch.
All right, Rob, looks like you're the tiebreaker on this one. Wreck or
Just-
Severed?
Just in case Jennifer Carpenter listens to this podcast, I'm gonna have to go with Wreck.
He's right.
Really?
I love Severed. I do. I've only seen it once, like most of these movies. But Wreck has that, like, it just has that warm fuzzy, like, it was scary when I first saw that movie. That movie was wild when I first saw that movie.
Yeah.
And like Severed, I like that it's weird. It's a form of rabies. It's not your typical zombie. I think it's really difficult for a movie to make you feel locked in, where Wreck does. It makes you feel completely locked in that movie. It makes you feel that there are no exits, and they wrote it well. This quarantine, so boom, and they shut the cell phones down. All that makes sense, and all that is, it's truly scary. Where that last Evil Dead movie, which is complete dog shit, it doesn't make you feel locked in, and it doesn't make any sense at all that an earthquake opened up an underground bank vault to a bunch of LP records where that thing found the person found them and then like MC'd them, and it wasn't even a cabin in the woods. So, and they could leave at any time. It felt like where Wreck really messed with your mind. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
True.
I do remember with the promoting of Wreck, because that first guerrilla style promo or commercial for Cloverfield came out, and then the trailers for Wreck started coming out, and people actually thought it was the same movie for a while because Cloverfield was a year later.
Well, and found footage was a big. I think, to me, if you look back, I think Wreck maybe helped revitalize found footage. I know it was grouped in with all the other ones, but I remember watching, like I'm sure y'all do, found footage after found footage. It was just, and then Wreck hit. And I remember getting it on DVD or something, and I remember watching it and being completely blown away.
Well,
by how differently it felt.
Yeah.
Where found footage feels bright. They try to trick you into thinking, oh, everything's okay, and they shoot everything in regular lighting, where Wreck is all happy, joy at first, and then when that movie locks in, it doesn't let go of you.
It doesn't.
You're the whole time that movie is just like beating the shit out of you, and I thought that was really cool.
Well, Blair Witch started the whole found footage trend.
Yeah, I think Wreck just kind of where like Blair Witch started it, then Paranormal Activity came out, and everybody was like, probably similar. Oh wow. And Wreck was the first one that I watched that I was like, it's not just being scared about a couple of scenes in like the Blair Witch or a couple of scenes in Paranormal. Wreck just wails on you.
It does.
I mean, it just literally pounds. There's like at least 40 minutes solid in that movie.
Did Wreck get a theatrical release?
I'm not sure.
I only saw it on DVD.
I got it on DVD. And I remember putting it in thinking like, whatever. That movie just absolutely hammers you for 45 solid minutes. It just doesn't stop.
Well, for me, it was Cloverfield because that was on the big screen. And that was also found footage.
Yeah.
And
that would give me motion sickness, dude. I literally had to walk out of the theater for
Ponchos gives me motion sickness. But no, Cloverfield was just
because you're weak.
very well done. And then you had Grave Encounters, and then you have Wreck. You had all these movies that, and then Paranormal Activity was okay, but it felt too like commercialized.
But that's what I mean by like Paranormal Activity seems to get all the applause. Paranormal Activity seems to be like the Scream of the slashers. Like it wasn't dead, but it rejuvenated. Where Scream sucks too. But but like in my opinion, Wreck I think rejuvenated it or opened the door for more.
I think it did.
I think intense found footage, like what VHS. I don't think you'd have VHS without Wreck, because I think
I would agree.
I think Wreck showed the people that did VHS. I think the last VHS or the second to last VHS Beyond was like chef's kiss, incredible. But
have you seen Halloween?
I've watched maybe half of it, but I just haven't had a chance to finish.
Or how far did you get? Like, did you see the bite-sized fun? Short?
No.
That one is probably one of the better ones.
Well, but see, I don't think you get VHS with like intense. Now VHS is an anthology, but there's certain VHS.
Oh,
shorts.
Viral was terrible. Viral was the worst.
I didn't like that. But like, so I just don't think you had intense physical effect, gory, really intense, like hammered down found footage until Wreck came out. And then I think people saw that and said, "Oh, we could do that." I would
agree with the gore effect with that. I would definitely agree with that statement. New VHS, or the VHS. I think VHS kind of revitalized it yet again, because up until then, it was all Paranormal Activity, and people got sick of that. And with Grave Encounters, with Underwater.
Grave Encounters is brilliant in the way that it's a mockumentary. It's hilarious.
Yeah,
I like that.
Deathstream was great. I love that movie.
I love Deadstream. That was one that really. Then there's another one called like Sam Gets the Axe, which is good. But man, I remember Deadstream and being about 30 minutes into Deadstream and texting people, being like, "Whatever you're doing, watch this movie."
Yeah,
Deadstream is incredible. And again, it took what Wreck did with, hey, let's insert some real intense violence and gore. Where Deadstream's like, let's do a live stream. And part of the movie, I remember I've watched Deadstream like 3 times. And the last time I watched it, I kind of committed myself to not watch the movie and just watch the comments.
Yeah.
It is the funniest shit. Like, I mean, like, it took a lot of, but I mean, somebody sat there and said, okay, there's no repeat comments. It's not, like somebody sat there like a real live stream. It was, oh dude, it's a brilliant movie. It's absolutely genius. But no, Record or Rex just got, it's like 2004, Night of the, or Dawn of the Dead. You to see it for the first time, to have that experience again, that's a truly scary movie.
It is. It really is. So with that being said, Wreck moves on. Severed goes back to Walmart. Sorry. It's back to Walmart.
I really wanted it to win this.
You picked Wreck. You picked the other one.
You teamed it up.
Oh my gosh. That's like, I really wanted something to win. I'm going to vote for the other person. All right.
I can't help it. You put me, you boxed me in.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. I'm going to get through this. Last up, final 2. We've got Dawn of the Dead 2004 versus 2007's Wreck. Whatever you vote here goes on to the final 4. So, and it closes out this bracket. So, Rob, since you're the guest, you get first pick on this.
It's Wreck.
You're going to go Wreck again? Over Dawn of the Dead?
I am, because I love found footage as well, but I mean, Jennifer Carpenter.
Okay.
Just running around that white spaghetti top.
I'm going to laugh if she does find you and she's like, Rob, thank you for picking my movie. Here's the IRS.
Yeah, that would be rough. Hopefully she just shows up with a Poncho's gift card.
Yes, dude, exactly.
All right, Chris, what's your pick?
We're down. This is not what I thought would be the last 2.
No, I could have pictured Night of the Living Dead making it to the finals.
Well, I mean, Wreck and Dawn of the Dead 2004. This is an interesting one too because one is a guilty pleasure and one is like, do I just want to scare myself to death for a little bit? Because that is literally like if you locked me in a house with no power, there's no moonlight through the windows and all this shit, and it's like, hey man, everything is fucking boarded up. You can't, and the house is 5 stories tall, and you got to get out through the top of the house. Here's a fucking cell phone that's about to die. That's your flashlight. Good luck, asshole. That's way more scarier than like I get to hang out at KB Toy Store while the mall's getting ravaged by zombies, and I can go through the 3 for $10 box.
Yeah,
like one's way scarier than the other. So God, man. To me, which one's more scary? I think Wreck is scarier than Dawn of the Dead. I really do.
All right.
So Wreck, yeah.
So Wreck, I mean, I was going to pick Dawn of the Dead 2004 just for me wanting to rewatch it over and over and over again. Because with Wreck, I can watch it and enjoy it, then I have to wait before I have interest in it watching it again. With Dawn of the Dead, I can watch it over and over and over and still enjoy it.
But for the past 2, I've really gone heavily on what I would rewatch over and over again, where I'm taking a different approach to this side. Like the zombie ones, to me, are the movies I feel are better when they're scarier. Unless I just need to laugh, then I'll pop in something like Zombieland or whatever. But if you're just in the mood for a good zombie movie, these right here, the scariest one to me, outside of like probably Train to Busan, which I just don't like watching because it's too fucking intense for me, is Wreck.
Yeah, and I think you can have fun with the scariness of it, where like there's certain aspects to Busan that are just they're really good.
Yeah.
The movie, but it really does take away any rewatchability of it, because like Wreck is scary. It is. But I can still enjoy multiple viewings of it. And it's like riding a roller coaster. Like it's scary, it's fun, it's exciting, but it doesn't like, you're not walking away from it like really having to think about it too much. Like it doesn't twist you up too bad. And then again, I think Dawn of the Dead is very rewatchable, but I think that for it to be a really, really good zombie movie, it does have to have some, some scariness to it. And it's just nice to see that George Romero didn't make it. So,
oh man. One second though, there is something to be said for this movie was before we were inundated with all things zombie and it became watered down.
That is true. This movie was still, Dawn of the Dead, 2004 had happened, and then maybe 1 or 2 others, then like Walking Dead and every
Walking
movie.
Dead ruined it. Yeah.
I never got into it, but yeah, it did. I think Walking Dead I can't believe it's still on, I guess, or versions of it. But I think Walking Dead completely watered down zombies.
I think it's a combination of Walking Dead and World War Z, kind of.
Yeah, you got Brad
overdid.
Pitt starring in a $100 million zombie movie.
Oh, I think they both overdid the whole zombie genre, because then you had all the jump on TV shows like from CW that wanted to do a zombie show. You had all those things that just popped up, and then you had 3 or 4 different Day of the Dead remake sequels. Which
when your remakes are digging so deep, you're starring John Leguizamo in films. You really hit the bottom of the barrel.
The Pest versus the zombies.
God, I love The Pest. I'm so glad.
Right.
Sometimes I feel like I'm the only person that remembers The Pest.
I love The Pest.
No, guilty pleasure.
Shot right here in Florida. Shot in Miami.
That's awesome.
Yeah, the Pest was awesome.
I'm the Peshmeister.
I love him in that, and I love him in Spawn as the clown. I think he
was great as a clown in Spawn.
Yeah, he was one of the best parts of the movie.
Yeah.
The opening credits to The Pest, the song he sings in the shower, was my ringtone for like a decade.
I like to
party on the streets, cruise the creeps, playing 3-card money on these crazy streets.
Yeah, but anyways, like the Day of the Dead sequels, I just looked it up because I'm like, who was in it? Like, oh yeah, you got Mina Savari and Nick Cannon.
Oh my god. I don't even think I've seen that one.
There are 3 different versions of this movie.
Oh God.
Isn't there one with Ving Rhames in it as well?
Yes, he's also in that one too.
Yeah, he
I think it
plays
was
like a
Tim
military guy in it.
Or was it Mekhi Phifer?
No, it's Ving Rhames.
But is Ving Rhames' character a callback to Dawn of the Dead? Because he was a military guy. I remember seeing like parts
Captain
of that.
Kenneth Rhodes.
I wonder what his because he was a cop.
Yeah, he was a cop in the other one.
I don't know. It's going to break my brain to think about it. But I do remember seeing like pieces of it. But I got so sick of zombies, like we were talking about, like in the 2010s or whatever. I gave up on zombie movies.
Or it might have been Alfonso Ribeiro. No.
But Nick Cannon and Mina Savari. So, I mean, you've hit rock bottom when you got to cast Nick Cannon into anything.
He took time out of his busy schedule from getting all those women pregnant to make a movie, which is, you got to give him credit for that.
Yeah,
I mean, he only had to work on the film like 3 hours a day, and the rest of the time he was just getting bitches pregnant.
That's how you do it. And you work some time in for ponchos as well.
Yes, as you would.
And if he ate ponchos, he wouldn't be getting them pregnant.
I'm pretty sure it's Nick Cannon.
I don't know. I mean, that's one hell of a day. It
is a good day.
Yeah.
So there's your winner for this bracket. It is Rec. It's won. Robert, thank you for coming on. It's always a blast having you on here.
I'm just excited that I got to find out about ponchos.
I mean, it's stressful fun to have you on. I enjoy it. The people enjoy it. I'm sure I'll get a text message from Patrick when this episode airs saying, "What the fuck?" So
I didn't even. I mean, I was on my best behavior. I didn't say anything racist or political. I thought I did fairly well this episode.
And I opened his eyes to ponchos, and really there's something to be said for that.
14-hour drive's nothing.
There you go.
We're not sponsored by ponchos.
We could be.
We should be.
We could be though. You know what? I'm gonna reach out.
You're gonna reach out for that free T-shirt and hat.
That's all it'll take for me.
Listen,
I mean, this is your show, so it's like, yeah, if they want to hook me up with free stuff.
ask them for the dessert glass, though. Get the dessert glass.
I want everything. I want the tumblers. I want the glass. I want stickers. I want a sombrero.
You can get the flag. If you can get the flag from the table.
Yep. I'll just steal one of those.
They bolt them down to the table. They bolt them. Oh, my God. Okay. So, again, Robert, thank you for coming on. Where can people find you when you're not doing CCH? Or do you want to plug CCH?
No, it's not really that good of a show. I mean, one of the hosts doesn't even watch the movies, and
are you saying that host is ill-informed when it comes to talking about movies?
Massively. I mean, you can if you want. Cult Classic Horror Show. We'll be doing Rumpelstiltskin double feature that I still haven't watched yet, which we'll be recording that tomorrow. And with college football, I still won't watch it. So that'll be happening. And then if you're, I guess I'm on Instagram at O'Neilio with 4 O's, and it's kind of about it. And then if you're just driving around the Everglades of Florida, you'll probably see me somewhere out there around Alligator Alcatraz.
Do you still have that drug lord Land Rover?
No, dude. I think the whole electrical system caught on fire in that thing.
That sounds like that's the most Florida thing you've said.
Yeah, we turned the key in the ignition, and the steering column started smoking. So
was it just vaping?
No, it's in a landfill somewhere now. Rest in peace. This is the best $3,000 I ever spent. And and then we upgraded. We drive. We got the white soccer mom mobile. We drive a Lexus now. So we've upgraded. But yeah, so if you see a white Lexus in the Everglades, it's probably me.
Hey, fair enough.
I'll be up there soon. But we need what we need to do. We need to reach out so we can do a remote episode of Ponchos. maybe see if they can like set us up. You know, we can get our mics and everything in there.
Get like a
That'd be
round
fantastic.
table in the corner.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I'm on board for that.
Yeah, we're going to make this happen. And I mean,
It's
I'm sure,
gonna
it'd be,
happen.
I'm sure it'd be like a really tightly timed episode.
Oh my god. It's okay. Yeah.
Hey, man. Yes, please.
Seriously, Mr. Poncho, if you're listening to the show, we need the sponsorships.
Please.
Yeah.
We sing your praises.
Don't listen to Aaron and all of his anti-Ponchos propaganda.
Exactly.
I only listen to the best news around. That's it. I listen to the best news. I watch Channel 1 straight out of high school. That's all I listen to. Well, again, sir, thank you for coming on. It was always a lot. It's always a lot of fun to have
no problem. I had a good time.
the Florida Hat Buddy on. So, Chris, where can they find you?
Hey man, you can find me on Facebook if you still do that. It's facebook.com/internet skills. I'm just I'm a dad in my 40s. That's where you can find me a lot of times, and I'm happy to talk to you there. Or if you want to check out my art more specifically, you can find me on Instagram at Chris Foreman Artist. Foreman FOREMAN. Don't forget the E. And yeah, man, that's where you can find me.
All right. And if you've made this far, give yourself a pat on the back. We have a YouTube channel, Front Row Negative. We have a Facebook. We have an Instagram. We have a merch store, which will be in the Podbean links. So we'll be sure to check that out, because if you buy a shirt, that money goes to us so I can make the payment for the Podbean account.
There you go.
So it helps out.
Shirts, we can have a poncho sponsored. Come on, make a poncho shirt. Honestly, really.
Yeah.
The company's still in business. If I make a poncho shirt, I'm going to get cease and desisted. I don't want the IRS coming after me.
Well, just ask their opinion, or just ask their
Just ask their opinion. We'll take a poll.
What's your opinion on me making a poncho shirt?
We'll make a bracket system out of it.
Oh, they got a Facebook and an Instagram to follow them.
Yeah. What's up?
Oh boy. So yeah, go there. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all those cool things. Buy a shirt, support us. And until next time, always unfollow, never unfriend. Because people do that. And yeah, we're done.
Thanks for listening. If you like what you heard, check out crossthestreamsmedia.com to hear more episodes of this podcast and the other shows on the Cross the Streams network. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review on Apple Podcasts or wherever you download your favorite shows. Visit crossthestreamsmedia.com for more information. See you next time.
This has been a Cross the Streams Media Podcast.